Welcome to the next video. I want to talk about the criminality of many of the people surrounding Trump, especially those from the very beginning with his campaign. So many people have been indicted. Some are in prison, some are on their way to prison, others in the middle of crimes right now. Basically, the president, unlike beyond any other president in history, has gone entirely criminal. Now, plenty of presidents have done bad things, I understand. And many have been criminal. Nixon comes to mind, for example. But it's a whole nother level now. It's just out in the open, absolutely. Recently was the GoFundMe for the border wall that Steve Bannon was a part of, and Bannon took $1 million from the fund just for his own personal expenses. And basically that GoFundMe had promised to go 100% towards construction of the wall. And that's a whole nother problem because you can't actually promise to do something that you do not have the authority to do, as the GoFundMe promised to build the wall when, as a non-government agency of the people running the GoFundMe, they don't have that authority. That's a whole nother story. But the point is, everyone surrounding Trump, pretty much, has some criminal liability in some way. And the president's response is always to deny or say, I don't know the person. And if you say that about each person that you work with, and there's evidence of you working with all the people, it's like that's a kid's response. It's like if we can't look up the tapes and see your relationships with these people or track the communications, it doesn't make sense. So I'm going to take a look at an ad which highlights this very nicely by Midas Touch, the super PAC. It's called Tick-Tock Trump, meaning time is running out because everyone around you is being arrested. Now, we haven't arrested a former president. I don't think that would happen to President Trump, but if it were to happen to a president after their term, President Trump would be the most likely for it to happen to because of the extent at which he takes it during his 4 years, potentially 8 years if he does win re-election. And if you like this sort of independent news coverage, please do hit the subscribe button below. Let's take a look at this ad, Tick-Tock Trump.
Papadopoulos was convicted of lying to the FBI about his contacts with Russians.
He was the coffee boy.
Don't remember much about it.
Former Trump campaign advisor Rick Gates
said he doesn't know much about it. Just pretend he doesn't know the guy.
George Nader just arrested today on child pornography charges.
Associates of the president's personal lawyer, Rudy Giuliani.
Parnas and Igor Fruman.
I don't even know who they are.
Felix Sater. He is in the
Again, just pretends he doesn't know the people. Despite photos, communications, everything.
Right now, I really wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know if he was in the room.
President Trump's longtime personal lawyer,
Michael Cohen.
Admitting he lied to the FBI.
Roger Stone has now been found guilty on 7 counts.
Breaking news of Trump's ex-political advisor, Steve Bannon, being arrested in connection with a crowdfunding scheme called We Build the Wall.
TikTok and who's next. So there you have it. Criminality all around. Thank you. Hit the like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Thanks.